Today we got nobody dresses for religion anymore, and it's getting disrespectful.
It says for the region. I said dress for religion anymore, brother. You might as well keep it. Niggas will be commenting on your shit talking about, bro, what did you just say?
I gotta run that back. Nobody dresses for the region anymore. I can't read. Let's just get right into the video, not waste no time. My name's Berto. This is my dog, Bad Boy Feig. Yo, make sure y'all go tap in with his reactions as well. Come on, man.
Where you at, Berto?
I made this shit look sweet.
Don't wear stuff like this if you from Cali, you visit in Vegas. They're gonna think you're a whore.
Sheesh.
You gotta be down bad to be from California and to fly willingly to Mississippi. I just know when those mamas in the Grove saw her walking through with this, they were like, oh my gosh.
These two right here, showing too much skin, got all of us kicked out the mall.
Why am I walking in the street and I'm seeing women wearing super short booty shorts? Ma'am, you're not in the US.
There's been a strange disconnect between what people wear, where they are. It's almost like geography stopped being a part of the outfit and everyone started dressing for the algorithm instead of the address. From influencers visiting Dubai dressed like they're going.
Thank you, Elena. W defense. I love that. She said, Berto's religious. Don't make fun of him for thinking of God. Putting God first. Thank you.
You done scared Karama, bro.
Somebody understands it.
Karama like,
to
why
a
did nigga
Miami
yelling?
pool party, to celebrities visiting the Bible Belt in outfits made for Beverly Hills. Somewhere along the line, fashion stopped being about where you are and became about being seen instead. And quick disclaimer, this video is not me trying to force dress codes or rules on anyone. In today's video, we're tapping into clothing culture shock and what happens when people forget that not every location plays by the same rules. Welcome to the Girl Talk you didn't know you needed. Now, I'm not saying you have to subscribe, you're classy. Eyewear. Pear starts off with a big eyewear for sponsoring this video. Back in specifically, the culture shock between the West and the South was like night and day. Now, I've lived in the South all my life, so I know firsthand that what you wear out here matters 100%. The South is tied to more traditional religion and conservative values, especially in states like Mississippi, Alabama, and Georgia.
Welcome to Atlanta, birthplace of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and a cultural mecca of the South.
Outfits in the South, especially in smaller towns, there was an unspoken uniform. Girls were shopping in the same boutiques, wearing the same outfits. People weren't used to individual styles in the South, so if you were to step out in an outfit that was different from the crowd, people wouldn't necessarily judge, but let's say Southerners love to stare.
I'm from Alabama, and I will very much say fashion is not really much of a popular thing, but when people from the West or the North see these types of outfits, they're kind of like, these are so basic. Skinny jeans, the Ugg boots, the really huge scarves, and do not forget the Starbucks drink. This is an everyday outfit. This is like what you would see maybe 20 girls in the same day wear, and it would pop off.
Over time, fashion in the South has evolved, especially with the rise of social media and fashion trends, but the mindset never really disappeared.
This is my outfit today. Every single person I've seen in the past 10 minutes has stared at me like I am the spawn of Satan. Sorry that we're in Georgia.
Someone who grew up in the South, from my experience living there, most of these girls dress one way, but I will say that they will definitely stare at you if you dress a certain way.
Does anyone else have this
Yeah, I low-key thought those were pretty normal fit.
issue where it's like, this is the type of stuff I want to wear, but I live in a town with 20,000 people. I can't wear this. How? The looks I would get would be insane. Because if my neighbors saw me wearing this, they'd be like, where do you think you live?
A lot of these states are retirement.
It's kind of crazy because they could be staring at you, not necessarily judging you. It's just people don't normally wear that. So at that point, it's just kind of like, it's just out of the norm. So they're just looking just to kind of like, this is odd. Like if I saw a dude walking around and the niggas in Atlanta doing in a skirt, I'm going to be like, what the fuck?
You know, I'm going to be like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
But you're gonna see them. You know what I mean? They're going to get looks. But
yeah, they're gonna get looks, but I'd also be thinking, what the fuck is wrong with you?
That's facts. That's facts. That was probably a bad one. That was probably a bad one.
Yo, my bad real quick, but I gotta put y'all on, man. Know y'all like money. Shit, I like money. Money's nice. And I'm about to give y'all the easiest hustle to make some side cheese while you doom scrolling watching Berto videos, I'm not gonna lie. I know a lot of y'all be playing games on your phones for free. Now I'm about to show you how to get paid off it. Hit the link in my description or scan this QR code on the screen, and in only about 30 seconds, you're gonna be able to sign up for freecash.com. It's super simple, just like any website. With a quick email and a password, you're in. It's gonna be a wall of games just waiting for you to get to that cheese. There's so many valid options, so just actually pick a game that you would like to play on your free time. You speed run the levels, and I'm talking about actual money that you can spend IRL, go straight into your free cash balance. I'm telling you, bro, this method turns your brain dead time where you just chilling playing games on your phone to actually stacking some cheese. Realistically, most people are pulling $10 to $20 in a day just from casual playing. You ain't even gotta be going crazy for real. And if you're one of them grinders, you actually like to get to that bag, there are offers where you can make up to $100 to even $500. So it does get pretty insane, I'm telling you. Now, some of the top earners, you don't gotta do this, but if you want to, you could actually speed run and spend a couple of dollars for better earning opportunities. But you don't have to spend a penny, bro. You could dead ass get a bankroll just by playing the free games. Stick to the free stuff and you'll still be able to cash out. So next time you're taking a break from my videos and you just chilling and you playing games on your phone, you might as well make something out of it. You guys know I've always said, man, if you're gonna play video games, you might as well make some money, man. And they made the cash out process so easy. They have PayPal, gift cards, whatever works for you, they got it. So hit the link or scan the code and sign up for free today, gang. Because when you use my link, they're already gonna start you off with a $5 bonus. Where you at, family? You already know I got you, bro. Let's get back to the video. But go get your money, dog.
Hubs with
I was
a
gonna
lot
say
of
do it in
older
a
people
Speedo, but
and a
that
lot
was
of
too much,
traditional
huh?
families with
Yeah.
kids. So those values and how you present yourself still linger. Maybe not as strict, but if you were to wear a mesh dress with 6-inch heels into a southern diner, prepare to get some looks. Now, while the South stays grounded, the West Coast feels more like a wild card. It's known for being more trend-driven, liberal, and fast-paced, being heavily shaped by entertainment and internet culture.
Those who only know Los Angeles through film and TV tend to imagine a world of fame and affluence.
Oh, she's got fame! Hollywood!
But in reality, LA is a vast, diverse, and complicated city. It's a sprawling metropolis made up of many individual communities.
And when I say West Coast, I mainly mean like California. Think Los Angeles, the Bay Area. Those places are just entirely different from the South. But West Coast fashion used to be rooted in individuality and effortlessness.
Fashion in LA is it's a melting pot of a lot of different cultures. So that's why you can get a bunch of different styles coming out of the same city.
People are willing to be around people who don't look like them, think like them, don't dress like them.
Now, over time, West Coast fashion stayed laid back, but it got trendier. In a place where luxury living is the norm, outfits started to reflect that, prioritizing brands, labels, and status.
What is the worst dressed city you've been to?
LA, 100%.
Really?
Yeah, it was just labels.
Bro,
What do you, look what you have on.
Yo.
Yo.
The pants is hanging from a thread, brother.
Yo. I don't even know if there's a guy, girl. Like,
that's facts.
Like
I didn't even want to mention it. I'm like, I don't know what the hell they got going on.
You should not be talking about anybody's fits, gang.
Everywhere, and that's all people took for fashion. It was just how many brands can I get on my person at once, and not how can I create an outfit.
Now, the South and the West had distinct fashion identities, and for a while, no one questioned it because it just worked. I'm not saying that you need to change your entire style when you go to a new place. Unless modesty is the law, you technically don't have to follow every region's dress code. But what used to feel like natural fashion boundaries started to blur. And Alabama Barker, a celebrity based in Los Angeles, she learned that the hard way. Alabama Barker is a 19-year-old influencer slash celebrity who decided to fly from Los Angeles to Mississippi. And you would think she was going to a club in Miami.
You gotta be down bad to be.
I just don't see the vision. Like, I'm not even mad at the fit in the sense of like, what are you wearing? It's just like,
hideous.
It just actually looks bad.
Yeah.
It just actually looks bad.
From California and to fly willingly to Mississippi. Growing up in Mississippi, you gotta be real down bad to go there willingly. I just know when those mamas in the Grove saw her walking through with this, they were like, oh my gosh, this is the SEC. This is not, let me dress like I'm going for a night out.
I know she didn't touch down in Mississippi trying to cause a scene, but if you come from Los Angeles and touch down in southern Mississippi, I'm talking about deep, deep south, the Bible Belt, the small town community vibe, and you're wearing a borderline bikini top with a miniskirt and your back out, y'all. I know there were so many bless her hearts said that day.
Did anybody see Alabama Barker go through like that culture shock? She's walking around filming herself and she's like, I don't know what it is. I feel like everybody's staring at me, like judging me. And then the camera panned down. Sister, yes, they are judging you. I can promise you. You were put on about 75 different prayer lists. Things are a little different here than they are like in California, out west.
And this isn't even about modesty, it's just about place. Because let's be real, her outfit would eat down in downtown Los Angeles and no one would blink an eye. But in the deep swamps of Mississippi, that outfit stood out like a sore thumb. And the stairs caused a clothing culture shock she didn't see coming.
Niggas was getting. I'm just surprised people are getting mad over this though.
Really getting out of body for nothing.
Oh my god, I don't do well.
Are you crying?
I feel like I'm gonna faint.
Are you good? You good?
She winded
All right.
They was not looking at her that hard. I guarantee
The
you.
fuck the eyes fucking punching you?
up leaving the game early or just left in a rush in general because she had a panic attack. Now, she stated the reason why is because she doesn't do well in large crowds.
The girl
You're a celebrity.
Yeah. You went there for a reason.
and everyone's
Wearing that.
screaming. Now the purge alarm's going off. I need to go home. This isn't my type of event, you guys.
But we all know football games are gonna have large crowds. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and demonize her. That's not my goal. But let's be real for just a second. Let's have a grass touching session. If you're an influencer with a full baddie aesthetic, I'm talking full face of makeup, full outfit, and with that being your brand, you're gonna look like that everywhere you go. Whether it's a club in Miami or a museum in Ohio, the vibe is what you make it. But then you show up to a town that moves completely different. A place with an older crowd, lots of young kids. It just moves at a slower pace. And you go to a football game wearing an outfit that turns heads from a mile away, but not in the way that you're used to. The stares feel different. Kind of off. The atmosphere is a little bit more judgmental. At some point, you have to realize maybe it's not just the crowds.
Her dad is a celebrity, not her. Oh,
That's
okay.
facts.
That makes sense.
That triggered
Her dad
you.
is damn, something Barker. But then what? He plays the drums.
Oh yeah.
It was being the only one that didn't read the room.
Alabama Barker. She made a video about how she's very confident, but everybody there had her questioning herself. The looks that she was getting, she felt very, very judged, and she could tell that by the looks that she was getting.
If a football game in Mississippi can cause a full-on panic, imagine what happens when you step off the plane in an entirely different country. Because here's the thing, some places don't just expect you to come dressed a certain way, they legally require it.
Today is the first day that someone's come up to me in Dubai and said, hey, what you're wearing is inappropriate. This is what I wore, dressed like this. I was going to meet a friend at a governmental building. I didn't know that it was a government building.
And I know that feels wild to people.
You know, I can respect that though. I feel like within the States, me personally, I wouldn't think about it as much. But definitely leaving the country, I'm gonna tap in and be like, yo,
Figure out what's going on.
what do these niggas got going? Because I done seen too many people go to different countries and get arrested for things that here in the States aren't quote unquote that big of a deal. So, you know, I definitely could feel that.
Who grew up in Western hyper-individual places where fashion is expression and nobody can tell me what to wear. But not every place sees it that way. In places like Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Dubai, there are very real expectations around the clothes worn there. That includes tourists and influencers.
I'm gonna say something that might get me in trouble because like women empowerment and everything, but why are women at Dubai Mall in like the tiniest micro
Close your
shorts
mouth, Yellow.
ever? Like why
Wipe
would you go
it.
to a mall
Relax.
dressed the same way you would go to a club?
What's happening with girls' clothes in Dubai, in particular the absence of it. This is a Muslim country. There's usually a dress code written on the doors of the mall every time you enter. The other day, I saw a girl wearing a bikini in Dubai Mall, a bikini with a cover-up.
These are regions where dress code is a part of the law, the religion, and the culture. And while strict enforcement usually only applies in religious sites or official spaces, it's still expected in many places to dress modestly in public and save the more revealing looks for beaches, pools, or private areas. You'd think when people visit these areas, they do research on where they're going and how to dress. Still, somehow, influencers and tourists will show up in halter tops, thigh-high slits, and backless dresses
see you
like they're in
salivating,
Hollywood.
Okay, these two right here, showing too much skin, got all of us kicked out the mall. Come on, turn around, let everybody see you back out and stuff, showing all that midriff.
In Dubai.
In Dubai. That security came and said, no, you have to get out now.
That's crazy.
It's not proper.
Yeah, it is kind of crazy.
Well, only from the lens that like
Of an American.
In American, they're walking around like that normal. Nobody's thinking anything.
But imagine the culture shock for them.
Yeah.
Imagine being like either a woman or a kid or a whatever.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
Like you're walking with your kid in the mall. Shorty walks in with a bikini.
Yeah.
Shit hanging out like this, and your son is like.
Yeah, no, and that's why I say I feel like definitely you got to show that respect. If you go into a different country, 100% that should be at the top of your list. Like, yo, what's the culture like over there?
And not for you to like try to get around it. It's just the fact that they'll put you in jail. You doing that shit for yourself, not even for them. You only, you know what I'm saying? You go back home, dress however you want. For them, you better perform.
Yeah, show some respect, motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying? Lock your ass up for life in that bitch.
And when they get confronted about it, they're confused. Why is everyone staring at me? I'm just wearing what I want.
Oh, shit.
Why am I being put in jail? What they don't realize, in a lot of cases, they're actually breaking the law. It's not about whether you agree with the law or not. It's just about respecting where you are.
Okay, can I wear an outfit like this in Cairo? The answer is I could, but I won't. I think that there's this misconception that when you go to Middle Eastern countries, oh, they're making you cover your skin or you can't, and that's only in certain areas. You can pretty much wear whatever you want, but you also don't want to look like you're just completely not respecting the environment in which you're in. You know what I mean?
Because once you step into someone's town, country, or city, your outfit is no longer just about you. It's about how it interacts with the space you're in. It's about not assuming every environment is an extension of your Instagram feed. And this is what's so eerie about today's culture. We don't adapt. We perform for social media. We don't adapt to the space. We expect the space to adapt to us and what we wear. So the more out of pocket your outfit is, the more clicks you get, the more skin you show, the more attention you get. It doesn't always have to be about judgment or covering up. It's just respect. Respect for a culture, a crowd, and a community, even if it's not your own.
Oh shit.
That was an abrupt ending.
Yeah, that shit just kind of popped up on it, nigga, man. Hey man, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. This is one of the videos I kind of had to sit back and just learn something, man. But shout out to Janaea. She's always dropping them gems. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. It's Where You At family. Make sure y'all tap in with my dog, Bad Boy Feek. All right, man. See you on the next one. Peace.
Where you at, Berto?